Blast off.
Blast off, Paula. Blast off. We'll see if anybody pops in, but if not, you can watch it on replay. This is a brad setting tool. It's an older tool from We Are Memory Keepers. And you know how when you put in a brad, so this is to poke your hole, and you know how when you spread the back of the brad and it goes up under your fingernail, it hurts like you know what, down below 8 hockey sticks? You take this and it goes in between the two parts of the brad and you beat. I don't know. Most guys use it to pokey things.
Oh, we got a couple eyeballs. We got Sarah.
Hello. Hello, friends. Hello.
Lori.
So welcome to a special Saturday edition of Coffee and Conversation with the Clubhouse. I am your hostess with the mostest, Tracie. Behind the camera, we have the lovely Jackie wearing her Sorry Can't Crafting by shirt merch. And we have a lovely customer with us today, Paula. She said she's not camera shy, so she's going to watch my dog.
Mm-hmm.
So we are having homemade holiday inspiration, as everybody knows, because they're sick of me posting about it this week at the clubhouse. And I've been making things like crazy. Haven't I, Jack?
You have.
I have.
Every week I come in and there's something
new.
There's multiple something news. I should say.
I know. So I'm having fun. So I've just been making this yesterday and today, so I thought I would talk through with people how you make things when you buy the unfinished wood from Foundations Decor, which is
If you want to show the
a
actual
lot of what we're showing.
product, what it looks like beforehand.
So this is, it's called Wood Insert Pencil Holder.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what it's called. So our friends at Foundation Decor are winding down, and they had some of these left. I got great deals, and I passed on all the great deals on Foundations Decor to everybody else. So if you haven't already, you should check out the website. You can go to the category Foundation Decor. There's sale on Tim Holt stuff, and I will also send a newsletter out with links later. But for now, we have people in the store all morning. So, but anyway, so I've been working on this because I thought, well, who cares what it's supposed to be for? You could make it, and then I just reinforce it with some paper strips and some double-sided tape, and then I'm going to put a magnet on it.
You know, you could also maybe put like a little mini easel or something, to make it stand up.
We have those mini easels, and it could just sit on your desk.
Mm-hmm.
You're so smart.
I'm just gonna say, good idea.
You could also, I know I'm far away, but just so they get the idea, Jack. You could also totally clash, and you could lean it on your tiered tray. Just like you do your other things that you decorate. I like the easel idea too. So,
Because you were thinking putting it on like a file cabinet or crafting goodies as a magnet, but if you put it on an easel, it would work too.
Frame, you can hang it on the wall.
That's true, but I don't have a frame that fits it, so I guess I could put a magnet on it and you could put it in my Simply frame. But listen, guys, so when you get it, see they have this thing, like you can put Mrs. Paula in there if you're giving it to a teacher. But I painted this, but I'm not going to use it. Like I could put Mrs. Somebody in there instead.
It almost looks like a belt buckle.
I know it does. I'm going to use, so this is all done with the Crafty Babe line from Simple Stories. And that's the other thing about the Foundations Decor and the MDF and the painting wood. You can use any paper that inspires you, and you can make adorable handmade gifts. So this is an MDF birdhouse, $6.99. I painted parts of it, and now I'm in the process of covering it with my favorite papers and putting on texture paste and Tim Holtz snowflakes and all the things. So, and we have a finished one over there, which we can show later.
Well, I'll take a walk around in a little bit. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon to those on the East Coast.
Hello.
Hello, Libby. Libby wants to know, what is this cuteness? We are showing off some
We are crafting, Libby.
crafting.
See you next week. Bye. Thank you. See you next
Hi.
week. So we started with this.
Mm-hmm.
And I am making it into it's either going to be a magnet, or it's going to go on a tiered tray, or it's going to go on an easel, and I'm making it for a crafty friend. So I use the line from Simple Stories, and the last thing is I need to I'm gonna pick out a phrase to put on the front. I'm either gonna do, I can totally make that, or crafting forever, housework, whatever.
Yep.
So, I think you all know how to do this, but just real quick, what I would do is choose which one I want. Now, when you're working with this kind of wood, matte medium, Tim Holtz collage medium, those are your friends. Those are my favorite things. So I know 3x4 is going to be too big for this, so I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut it a little smaller than the 3x4. Don't tell everybody I'm cutting through. I know.
Personally, I would cut it at where I want it and then cut down the other ones, but
I know. Now,
That's the way I would do it.
yeah.
most of my customers already know I'm an eyeballer. Measuring,
She does it Tracie's way.
that's right. I did it my way.
I think Tim Holtz used to say that he measures to the nearest ish.
Ish. See, and Tim and I, like, we get along. See, I'm just, this is how I roll, folks. I am going to show you how to cover the wood, too. But you get the idea, right?
You could use corner now.
Oh,
Good corner rounder. Look at Paul is in the know. Now, what I want to put behind, I will probably do something like this, where I can get a nice mat around it so it stands out.
a little contrast.
I will cut that out in that order, and I will stick it right in here. And it will either be for me and my craft room, or a crafty friend I love.
That is really cute.
Isn't that cute?
I like that.
I like it.
And I would use a corner.
I'll just buy a magnet to put on the back.
Yeah.
Wait, this is what I've been doing, you guys. This is what I've been doing. But I wanted to show you really quickly how we do it, because we have things.
Hey, lawn fawn expert.
We're at live video.
Oh.
Sorry.
We'll have to come back. She's on video.
So these are the tiered tray collection. So let me grab one from under the table. And another one. So what these are is, this is again the MDF board. They're laser cut. And you get all different designs in here in this nice compact package. And then you can paint them, you can cover them with paper, you can use ink on them. So Tammy and I have been working on these. They're over on one of the tiered trays. But some of them are over here because she didn't finish them. This is another one. This one is the winter one, as you can see.
Okay.
It has a mug, and you can see here's your mug, your snowflake, and all these things.
Now, it occurs to me that you could just do the mug and not put the snowflake on it
It's true, you could.
if you didn't necessarily want it to be.
But listen, on this
Snow,
teeny tiny
but-
picture, you can see that they did one with hearts. And Tammy was like, I don't want to do that. She's that voice too.
I'm sure she did.
But this is what she did. She went rogue. Look at what she made me. She made me a mushroom.
A mushroom cutting board.
A mushroom cutting board. And we used metallic paints. We used metallic inks. We used lawn fawn paper. I mean, how cute is that?
Very cute.
This was another one. This is all from the same set.
That was the Lisa Horton metallic ink
These
on
are
the
Lisa
paper,
Horton
or I mean on
metallic
the
inks. Yep,
acorn there.
bronze. Yep, you got it.
Cute.
So there was a square left, and there were all these pieces that are on my table left. So there were these plain hearts. So I decided I was going to make it into a Christmas one. What? Who's back there? Is it Tammy?
Tammy making faces.
So this is how you do it. I'm going to cover the other side because this is not going to have a magnet on the back. This is going to stand up on a tiered tray.
Okay.
Step one, go all over the store, otherwise known as your craft room, and find the pattern paper you love. This is easy for me because I love patterned paper.
Don't we all?
Step two, sharp pencil. Not dull, friend. Step three, can you see this, Jack? We go right up to the edge because there's already a straight line. Why waste the straight line that's already there? And we trace with the pencil. I'm tracing on the back side of the paper. If you have If you're forced to trace on the side you're going to use, you can erase the lines later. Then I take my scissors. Now these would be for detail, my tinnies. Since I'm cutting straight lines, I'm going to use my plano, at least to start. And I'm literally cutting a line. Now, you're saying to yourself, what if you don't cut straight? Well, that is the beauty of working with the wood products, because what you do to finish them is after you've glued them on and they're dry, you sand off the rough edges. So it doesn't matter if you can't cut straight. See? So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take my tinny scissors and just cut off the little bit I haven't gotten yet.
There's a separate one that does a picket fence. There's a separate one that does clouds. There's a separate one that does waves.
You know, nobody had any questions for me until we went live. No customers. You know that, right? Is that Murphy's Law? I think it's Murphy's Law.
I think so. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Now, it only fits one way, friends. So, we get out our distress collage medium. We get out our multi-medium. We get out our collage podge, which is no longer in business, but I still love it and talk about it.
Really?
They don't make it anymore. People say, can you use Mod Podge? Yes, you can use Mod Podge. But if you haven't already bought something, listen to the professional. I've been doing this for a long time. Mod Podge does not dry properly in New England. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
No.
Do I sell it sometimes? Yes, because people ask for it and they want it. But I try to steer them to other things.
I didn't know that about the drawing.
Ooh, I almost did the wrong side. Okay, you put your paper on. You make sure it's straight-ish, covering, and you go like this. You make sure it's flat. See, no wrinkles. It's very easy when you put the collage medium in the old jar onto the wood with a paintbrush. You don't have to worry. It's nice and smooth. I don't go over it again. This is not a decoupage kind of thing. So always cover your glue, friends. Probably these are tips that are all like, Tracy, we knew all this already, but I'm talking while I'm working. And Paul is here.
And or is that a damp paper towel you just wrapped your brush in so that it doesn't become a stick?
Yes. Jackie, you're so smart. Yes, I have a damp paper towel that I'm putting my glue brush in so it doesn't become a stick because I've ruined many that way. And sometimes I get paint on my paintbrushes. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to let this dry before I sand it. I will show you that. But the other way you can color these things, and so these are for the same thing. So these hearts are going to get glued on here so you won't see the back. But I just want to show you that you can also paint these or you can ink them. Now, it will suck up a lot of ink. And I don't know what exactly is the right color for this, so I'm experimenting. I have some archival and I have some Pink Fresh dye ink. I have some old blending foams.
You have some paint in front of
I
you.
have paint. I went and picked out some paints. Like this paper artsy color is not the right color, but I wasn't sure because I was in the bag. This cherry red looks like the right color, but this is a translucent. So I would have to probably put down a layer of something else first, like a white.
It looks pink though.
Yeah, but see the color of the paper?
Oh, okay.
Libby says just a reminder to take care of your brush later and don't leave your brush in the damp paper towel until the next day when it's no longer damp. Ask her how she knows.
Oh, Libby, good life tip there, my friend.
Yeah, been there, done that too. So
We're gonna try Berrylicious because we like to live on the edge.
okay.
So we're gonna try inking. Now, this is gonna be a totally different look because this is not a pigment ink. This is a dye ink, so the wood's gonna show through. And I'm probably not gonna like it. But you know what? That's why the Lord made other paints and other inks. You just go over it again. It's actually kind of cute. If you look at it like with that. But I think now that I've got this layer on, I'm gonna put a little bit of the paint over it and see what happens. because why not? I'm curious about the archival though. I'm gonna do the archival over here too. I'm gonna go direct with the pad. This is an old pad. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, I like that better.
We like the archival better.
Oh, yeah. That,
That's a good color.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
direct
yes.
brought the darker color out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, very nice.
Now, what else are we doing? I was gonna try painting this one. If you want to paint them, it's very simple. You can use paintbrush. For big areas, I love my Dina Wakley brushes. For smaller areas, you buy the set of 7 brushes from Ranger. I think it's $6.99 for 7 brushes. This is the old style. They say Claudine Helmuth. I don't know if she's still.
I don't think so.
I mean, I know she's still alive. I don't want to disparage her or anything.
No, but she's not. I don't think she's with Ranger.
And this one says Ranger. So you see
I think they're just Ranger studio brushes
now
is what they
are,
call.
Yeah.
Libby says the baby wipe glued to the paintbrush was not the craft project she was going for.
That I would believe. That I would believe. I'm gonna make a white heart. Why? Because it's probably just a layer. So you can use a palette. I have some white paint in here from before. It's probably dry. Yes, it is. Or you can be like tracing and be wild. I have fun creating. And I'm just, it's a dry brush, friends. No wet brush. No wet brush. For this one, I'm using craft paint. Okay? It's all acrylic, and this is just craft paint. We sell some craft paint here. Most of the paint we sell is of really superior quality, like the Paper Artsy. But when you're using wood that's going to suck it in, why not? Why not? At least for your first layer. And then what I've been doing with a lot of these is going over with my Paper Artsy paints because they have such fantastic colors. Like this was the perfect color for this project.
Oh yes, Lily the pink.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Now you're saying, Tracie, what else could you do to that heart? So let's say I made it white, and I liked it white, and I wanted a white heart. Well,
I know, I have like 2 like that.
let it dry. I'm gonna do it on the red one. Forget the white one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on the red one because I'm gonna take my collage medium.
That's the kind of safety part.
Prepare to have your world absolutely rocked, friends. A nice layer. I'm turning this pink, so I might actually have to clean my brush before I glue again. I'm always putting the cover on. I'm pretending that I do that. I have my rock candy from what, a year and a half ago, the big bottle. But we still have lots of cute jugs around. Now normally I work on scrap piece paper, but I don't have any, so this will be my scrap. Ready?
Okay.
Sometimes I stick my tongue out when I'm crafting. It's a big deal. Oh my word!
I love it.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
So I would probably glue this on here, and then I would glue this on here for Christmas, or I would do something else. So you can really do anything you want with this wood stuff, okay? Now this is probably dry enough I can show you how to sand it quick, because that's an important skill. It's important, people.
Important.
This is another one that we have in process. So we did our pumpkins with lawn fawn paper and some ink on the edges. We sanded them, and then Tammy did 3 different Lisa Horton metallic inks on the hello till she had the color she wanted. We have paint and Lisa Horton inks over the edges. So like this could be glued together. This is another one that comes from the tiered tray set. So this is how you get perfect edges the first time. You grab your Foundations Decor file. Now, when we run out of these, we won't have any more. And everybody's like, well, can I just use a nail file? Well, no, because it's not the right grit. So what I did was I experimented. And I talked to Mr. Clubhouse, with Mr. Papercraft Clubhouse does woodworking projects and he knows things. And he was trying to explain to me the grits. So the higher the number of grit, the smoother it is. It makes no sense to this brain. So I just bought a whole bunch and
It's like wire gauge.
yeah, it is, which again,
It's
makes no
backwards.
sense.
It's backwards, yes.
So I bought a whole bunch and then I found the ones I liked. And now I will buy more of these. You could buy these probably at the hardware store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these are called sanding sticks, and you could buy these at, because we don't like to say the A word, you could buy these at a hobby shop or probably the hardware store, but these are meant for model airplanes and things. Okay? These are great for small areas. The bigger sticks are what you need for the bigger area. Okay. So here it is. Can you see how there's extra paper hanging over the edge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're just going to do one side, show people. It's a simple motion. It's like a 90-degree angle. And you only go one direction. See how the paper's coming off? You do take a little bit of the darkness off the edge, but most of us like that look. If you don't like that look, that's when you would go back with ink or pen. So I'll just do half the side and then you'll see. So literally just go one direction.
Basically, you almost want to go away from, like in the direction of going away from the good side of the paper that you're doing.
Ta-da! That's it.
There you go.
And this side I had already inked the long edges. So that's how you do it. And you have a mess, but it's okay because you're crafting.
Yep.
Ta-da! So that's how you decorate the wood. What else was I going to tell them about? There's all sorts of different things.
We should
What
take.
other tips? Oh, when you're doing something like the scissors, because this is important. If you get some of their other things, we have the welcome letters and the home letters, and you decorate different O's to go in the middle. Jack will probably show you the snowflake later that replaces the O. We have it out. This is where you need the little tools, or you need, this is an oldie but goodie. I have a set of metal files.
I have some of these.
Many of us have, can you see them, Jack?
Your finger's on one of them right there.
These are basic gray metal, like sanding files. For this kind of a project, circa 2007?
Get into the tiny little spots.
Yep, and they're perfect. And what I found is you can still get something like this. I think it's called a rasp, and you get it at like a hardware store. And you ask Mr. Larson about them. He actually has some, and so they're metal files.
Trying to focus in
And
on
you're
that.
not
Yeah.
supposed to use them on wet paint, or they will turn.
There you go.
They will get wet paint in them, and it's bad.
Yep.
But just to show you, so when you want to clean out the inside hole, you have to be a little more patient. You take the curved side against the curve, and you go in one direction. And that's how I got that all nice and clean.
There you go.
So we can't sell these anymore because basic gray is gone. But that's what this is. So, hello customer, we're live. We're showing everybody my cute creation. And Paula is our live studio audience. Did I have any other tips to share?
I don't know. You have over here. You used with your boo. You had acetate over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come around.
Come around, Jack. Hi, Robin. So, these are some of our amazing deals for today. So, these are simply framed. You get the frame. Right now, you have a choice between stained and white, but when they're gone, they're gone. And you get the bundle of 12 different inserts for $52. That's a great deal.
That is a great deal. Hello, Scrapalate.
Hello, Scrapalate. So what these are, you start with this. and you add paper, paint. This is the Tim Holtz Snowflake that he came out, which is a mixture of his rock candy and mica flakes. I glittered those, I sponged them, and then I sanded the edges, and they come with magnets.
There you go.
But you can hang it up. It has a hangy doohickey, which probably has a name other than hangy doohickey.
Hangy doohickey works.
And then you can change it for the season. So my boo, I painted the wood white, and then I used Halloween acetate.
Well, there you go.
I know. And then this is my ghosty. And I used Spellbinder's gems for the bat eyes. I know. He actually came, I think, with these eyes. And so you could just interchange them whenever you want. And this is what it looks like when you get it.
There you go.
Now, if you're going to try any of these, the big thing you need to know is that the glue dots are kind of a nightmare. So what you do is you twist the letters off. Okay? Because this MDF is less breakable, but when you have something like the Let It Snow, you have to twist them off. You almost have to cut the paper. And that's why we have a bottle of undo out, because you might need to undo.
And so this home here is, I believe, that comes in the frame.
It does. It's not so pretty though.
It's not as cute, but
So,
it's
that's
there.
why you're getting 12.
You get 12
they
others.
supplied that.
Yeah, that needs different paper.
Yeah, it does. They supplied it and I made it, and I was like, why did I do that? I have better paper here.
So we have some extras.
So yeah, these are really, they're normally $11.99. I have them for $3.99 because we can't get any more frames once they're out, but I thought these would be great as just magnets to give to people or make things to put on your tier tray. And look at this one. It's an American flag, but wait, they also give you the maple leaf if you're
There
Canadian.
you go.
I know.
And how much does the bundle cost?
So you get a frame and all 12 inserts. Normally it's $175 value. You get it for $52.
Not bad.
I know. This is the click frame I showed on the live the other day where I made a decoration for the inside, which is removable. And it's magnetic. Unfortunately, because our friends at Foundations are closing out, we can't really get more, but you could make other inserts, shift it a little so it's even. So this is this. But again, I actually broke my W. I'm not worried about it because nobody is judging me because it's homemade. So you have to be super careful when you take these off. And particularly these ones, the Let It Snow and the cup we showed earlier, I would use undo on the glue dots maybe.
Yeah.
But I would twist, not pull.
Twist not pull. Here's some more of the craft paint that we have in various colors. If you wanted
I'm
to.
using a mixture of craft paint because it sucks up a lot, and also my other paints that are just already in my stash that are higher quality, because why am I gonna, use very little for the accents. It's just that first layer, like if you're doing a white where it soaks a lot in.
Lori wants to know, what is the size of this particular frame?
It's, I think it says in the description online, but I want to say it's 18 by maybe 6, 5.5, and then the opening itself is that big, Lori.
So
I had to piece paper together.
yeah, okay.
That is a piece of.
So it definitely is longer than 12.
Yeah, it's not on the bed. See that, Paula? She's always thinking. Okay.
We have other
Jack,
fun things.
You made this one.
I did. That was a long time ago. I made that.
Jackie made this cute sign, and we still have lots of bee paper for the background if you want. And guess how much this one is? It's $5.99. So because it's everything that is not a bigger discount is 40% off, it'd be like $3.60.
Yeah.
You can make one for all your friends.
Got leprechauns
We
and
have gnomes and things like that go on the tiered trays or just to make you happy. But yeah, this is another tiered tray set. This one is
looks like a
Easter, it's called.
Easterish.
Bun, egg,
Carrots.
These are just standalone little gnomies or leprechauns, or you could use them in your words. You could decorate it and put it here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any Santas. I suppose somebody could buy the one that we've already done. Jonah said it's a little beat up, but you know what I did? I gave him a facelift. I got out the Botox, otherwise known as the white paint, and I covered
There you go.
his face.
Yep.
Now, our poor pumpkin has been thrown off the display so many times. He's dented, but you know what? I'm dented.
You know what? You could totally sand it down and give him a repaint it
You
or
could.
or whatever, ink it up, and it'd be good.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this polar bear paper that I used on here is from the same pack as the background snow paper came from.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. See? Look at me using my stuff, guys.
And so you could, put a basketball like when it's,
You could
Fine.
just use your O's.
Final Four season, and UConn's playing. You could put the basketball.
Now, when we go around the corner, Jackie will show you the home,
Yep.
which we also have some of those, and that we actually painted. But I'm going to put Santa in there for when you go around, Jackie.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So here we have some cute mugs and some little fake succulents.
And these are cute little fake jars you could paint and put stuff in. I have
This is a gray.
I have no idea why this is here.
Okay. Gray tiered tray here.
Yep. So the tiered trays, regularly $69.99, which is an obscene price. I know. We have them for $24.99.
Mm-hmm.
You can order them online, but we can't do free shipping, so you're going to pay the $9.99 flat rate shipping.
Okay, and so you just kind of decorate them with
Here's
some
a
fun
little
things.
chalkboard. If you go online, you can see the pictures. These have been really popular today. These are little like Scrabble tiles. And if you turn the letters around and make them right side up and right way, they say another word on the back. Paula, are you impressed with my spelling?
Yes, I am.
You know what I thought we could do? We could do, when my house is dirty, we could do hovel. Hovel. Oh, no, that won't work.
You have to get a second set.
Oh, well, I screwed up. I'm going to change it to hello.
Hello.
Maybe it'll sell better if it says hello. I don't know. It's been selling really well with love. Let's do a test and see if there's any love in Connecticut. We also have a bag of Scrabble tiles over there that you could do all sorts of other words in there. Jack, have we talked about the mugs yet?
We have not really talked about the mugs, just that they're cute.
We love our mugs.
This one, I think, needs to come home with me. I think I said
So
that before.
I'm selling
but
these for $4.99, friends, and they're dishwasher safe. Coffee first and second.
Mm-hmm.
Home.
But what do you have for a non-coffee drinker?
We have home. We have blessed, and we have love.
They're over on that table over there.
And if you don't like the people that you live with, you could take a Sharpie and write "Go home." Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so this is the home word, right? And that's the idea. You buy the snowflake or whatever we have still available, the beehive, leprechaun, and you make yourself a word.
Yep.
These are really cute rolling pins to go on your tiered tray. But we had to leave the plaid ones in their packaging because they were a little delicate. I'm not sure why we left the gift things in the packaging though, because it's not as delicate.
What's delicate about it? Is it because it's paper?
This is actually painted on.
Uh-huh.
The plaid is like a paper.
Oh, okay.
Or, I don't know, it's some sort of,
Something.
What do I know? I just work here. Okay, we have beads.
The wood beads.
Regularly $14.99 to $19.99. $6.99.
And what are these little, is candle holders or?
No, they're risers so that you can put them on your tiered tray to make things rise up.
Oh, that looks like it's a candle holder because it has a hole in the top.
I know, it's upside down. Look at this is another tiered tray set. It's called Farm Fresh. This is for all my peeps who have eggs
There you
and
go.
hens and chickens.
Now this
Yard
looks
birds.
like
That
it
looks like a
would-
riser.
You put on for a riser.
Yeah, that too. Yep,
Oh, so this was upside down?
I think so. It's not a candlestick because we don't do murder mystery.
Look at the bowl, though.
I know.
You're right, Paula. You're always right. Look at these milk cans.
Cute little milk
Thank you.
cans.
Joan has already got these. These are pine cones.
We had some bells I thought I saw somewhere over
There
there.
are bells,
Yep,
and the
over
bells have the most beautiful sound. They shake. Wait, no.
Hold.
I'll grab one.
Oh, okay. That one's apparently holding up things.
Yeah, Tammy and Jonah worked so hard.
I don't want to.
They're beautiful bells, you guys, and they shake.
I like the bells.
Just pretend it's Christmas.
Where's Tammy when you need her?
Right? She's working.
Put ribbon and attach them all together.
Yes, you can. And to save money and be frugal, you could use the ribbon that wraps them. I mean, I'm here for your homemade Christmas needs. They're really pretty and they're very substantial.
Two-tone. Very nice.
All right, so there's our bell.
There's another little clock that we made. Well, Tracy made.
Here's the sign Tammy made, and we've sold some of those. We gotta put more out.
Okay.
These are just very inexpensive paper mache.
I think I made a treat cart or like the
You
coffee
did.
cart with that.
You did. You should show people later because you know what? Making homemade gifts is simple. I mean, or complicated, depending on what you like.
Yep. Here's the finished birdhouse over here that we were talking about
Where should we put these, Paula?
on the tray. All right. Then we got cute little cloth pumpkins here. Little squishy polka dot pumpkins. And some cute little gnomies. Oh, here's the blessed mugs.
This is very, very cute. Look at this.
Me, that was my project for the Air Believe bundle.
So cute.
So we still have a couple of the Air Believe bundles. You too. It's $65. You get $90 of product and you get 56 stores, each teaching a class. Look at these beads for fall. Look at, they even have some that look orange. And then you
Just kind of drape them around, and you can drape them on your tray here.
Did you show them the fall gummies?
I did. Here's
They're
a
60% off.
wow. Here you have your Halloween and a
And
plaid
this
pumpkin.
is another tiered tray set. It's the only one we have that comes in this fancy box. But you can see stuff moves around anyway. So you get a block of wood. So Tammy and I did this one together. We did paper and metallic inks. We did paint. And yes, I even painted the fangs. Okay. And then you also get the witch hat in this empty frame. So I took it.
Almost looks like a bow tie.
I know, doesn't it? It's a fancy bat. So
formal.
I put acetate, the same acetate I use on Boo, over the white background and painted the witch hat. Isn't that cute?
Yep.
Yeah. And there's a trick or treat thing.
I like that. It's a cute one.
How cute! I'm telling you, Paula. Every once in a while. And look at these guys.
Look at that.
60% off.
There
And
you
look
go.
at these guys.
Plaid pumpkins.
We have polka dot pumpkins here.
And yeah, I saw those.
I know, it's very hard to.
So here's the fall set that we were showing earlier. It's another option for you. We've got some gnomes. What's this big guy over here?
Oh, this I bought at a trade show to do a class and never did it because that's how we roll. So this here is from Clear Scraps, and it is an entire kit, including the paper, which is cut out exactly to make this adorable gnome.
Adorable little bee gnome.
And I guess the next thing I need to do is make a sample because we all know samples sell. All right, Jack, I think.
So yeah, that's that. We got a lot of stuff here, and
We're going to jump rope.
And it's all really cute.
all really cute and all.
Just like Paula.
There you go.
Paula's only been a customer of ours for, well, I've had the business 15 and a half years, and we've been a customer the whole time.
Yes. Plus.
We knew each other before when.
Paula was my first Clubhouse friend.
Yes.
Yep.
She was. We were.
Yes.
That's love. All right,
Yep.
well, so anyway, these specials, you guys, it's all on the website. I will send a newsletter later so people can shop tonight, tomorrow, Monday when we're not here, and then Tuesday will be the last day. Tuesday we'll still have all this out for people, and then we'll clean it up on, I guess Wednesday will be the last day, because we have to clean it up Wednesday because we have our extravaganza next week.
That's right.
So,
Do you have to sign up for that?
yes you do, it's time, it's time. We have a few seats in each session, but there's one or two that are all sold out. So you gotta sign up. Okay. All right.
All right. You heard it here.
Bye.
Bye.